this is our 3-monthly update of the blood test results, the cancer markers. I had an appointment today with our oncologist, my oncologist.
Not mine.
No, you're all good. Unfortunately, Lewis wasn't able to come because our poor daughter was up vomiting in the night, and so a very lovely friend came with us, and Lewis was able to, yes, big thanks to Noelle for helping to keep me sane beforehand. Mostly sane. I was catastrophizing, as I often do, unfortunately, before these appointments. So, the first things first, the thyroglobulin, which, as I explained on previous videos, has to be below 40, ideally, to show that it's not spreading. The 2 times ago was 24, and then last time was 30, which they said is fine, it's basically a little bit of bounce back. And then today was 29. Yes! Yes! And then, further to that, they were explaining about, sorry, I'm just going to read you. They were explaining about the locations of the cancer. So I had a spine scan.
You have a spine.
I have a spine. I had a spine. Get they did a scan of the spine. And previously it was in lots of places. 3 on my neck, 2 in the middle, and then another 2 at the bottom, I think it was. And today, the only ones they could categorically confirm was cancerous still was the 3 at the top. And those were stable. They hadn't grown. They hadn't become more fragile. So really, really good news. And then, rather miraculously, they said that the 2 at the bottom, they were uncertain if it was cancer or if it was something else. They couldn't confirm. And then the ones in the middle, they said were now just called
benign angiomas.
Angiomas. I think it's basically like a collection of blood vessels. So it's turned from cancer into that. My body's winning, and so I'm very proud of my husband for.
What I do?
Well, you've kept me saying
I beat it up.
I've had a lot of up and down emotional dips the last week, and he's been solid all the way through it. Exactly. Other things, they did a full blood workup, so they checked my liver and my liver and my kidneys and my bones and everything again, and it all came back spiffingly good.
The ribs?
Oh yeah. It seems like the one from the rib has gone, which is awesome, and the one from the hip is gone. So at the moment, the only ones they can categorically confirm are there are the 3 here at the top of my spine, which is epic, because at one point they were pretty confident that it was in 15 parts of my bone. So to go from 15 down to 3 is just incredible. So feeling it over the moon. So what they're going to do? They're going to
monitor.
Yep. They said, carry on doing what you're doing.
Lots of monitoring.
Yep. So I'm going to carry on the visualizations, the walks, the massages, the supplements. My husband makes sure I get every day the wacky teas, and then
osteo stuff, massages, all that stuff, walks.
And then they'll check the bloods again it'll be a rolling 3-monthly blood test, and then an MRI again in 6 months. So thank you so much for everyone's support. It truly means the world to us. And next update will be in 3 months. And in the meantime, you should just live your life. She said, you're doing incredibly well. And so I tapped her, I was like, gonna get a high five. So I was like, I recognise you probably don't get many happy high fives in your line of work. So let me be a hug and a high five. Anyway, take care. Have a great day. Bye.